Hello, my name is Maya Thomas with AltonMo.com. We are here at the Alton High School for the school board meeting on March 10th, 2022.
We're a member of the business education online community. We participate in local professional development training with regional business speakers and attended the ACT Summer Leadership Conference in Springfield. The strengths of our program are the technology and equipment, and I have to say that I don't think I've had but maybe one or two problems with a printer going offline this year, and other than that, in my computer lab, everything seems to be functioning pretty well.
We have about 10 members planning on showing hogs, 2 showing goats and 2 showing steers. It's part of the Ozarks Fair. And that's in July. It's actually in June, the very first week of June this year. Let's see, this fall, Jace Reese, Holland Parris, Logan Kennedy, and Cassie Barton, Anna Shields and Riley Melvin, all placed in and Harley Howe, all placed in the top 3 at Area 16 for fall speaking contest.
Learned how to make freezer jam, and they had a booth at the Walnut Festival. They sold over $700 in jam at the festival, and they were really excited about that. I think they questioned me a little bit in the beginning, but they won't get paid off. One of the other things that I want to talk about real quick is one of the opportunities through SBCLA is the students can apply and be selected for a state legislative shadowing, and if accepted, they can choose, whether they are assigned a senator or a state representative. And I had Jace Reese apply, and she was selected to participate in that event. So last week we journeyed to Jeff City and met a lot of politicians, mostly local, with Mr. Copeland, Mr. Atkinson, retired Judge Evans, and had a lot of good conversations with him. Had a great time. She spent Wednesday with Senator Carla Eslinger and her assistant Will Wheeler, and attended various committee meetings, watched Carla's bill actually be introduced and accepted on the floor, and just had it was a good experience. It was a lot of fun to be able to sit and tour the state capitol, we toured the governor's mansion, and we're able to tour the Supreme Court.
Security cameras, gym, HVAC, bus barn, and softball field lights. This summer, probably by April, we need to have bids with that. The security cameras and the gym HVAC would probably be the 2 that, I'm not saying they're more important than the others or less, but they would need to be done in the summer when nobody's here, basically, for lack of a better way to put it. So if we want to at least consider those and us gather bids, formal bids, then I would recommend that I pull all that together and we'll have those for items at the April meeting. Really will not be a thing where we run ads in the paper simply because I don't think that's going to generate what we need. We will call various companies. A lot of times with that, we even have companies decline because we're simply too far away or it's not a big enough job, but we will gather some bids and so on. Again, we have some estimates on there that if those more or less hold, I think we are in good shape, but we will formally go through that process.
And for the third quarter, just looking at our grades, just for kicks and giggles, the number of A's per grade level, number of B's, etc. You'll see the 6th grade and the seniors had the most A's. I thought that's funny. The group coming in, that's their first year, and the group leaving. Now, of course, the group leaving, not a lot of them are in the human anatomy and physics and trig. They've got like they observe for 3 hours a day or something. So I mean, office intern and our office, the counselor's office. But anyway, kind of just interesting to look at that. It drops if you look at the junior high 6th, 7th, 8th. As 7th grade, it drops to 64, and 8th grade for A's, and then for 8th grade, it drops to 52. Freshmen, 55, 54, 59. Just some interesting.
Finished our St. Jude Radiothon fundraiser. We were able to raise a little over $4,800. So that's an accomplishment. Our third quarter, we have 124 F's, which is involving 63 kids for 6th through 12th grade. So we bring them in and talk to them, and then in a couple of weeks we'll bring them in again and talk to them, and then in 2 more weeks it's midterms, and we're trying to get those numbers down, because otherwise, I don't know that we'll have enough people teaching credit recovery this summer for all the kids. We really push for 90%, and we have 50 students that are under that 90%, so they miss one day every 2 weeks. And that's 50 out of 323 kids. So, that's something I'm really trying to push to get them here, keep them here. And then the discipline. 287 referrals as of right now, and we've been in session 110 days. And you can go through 6th graders, 45 of them, 7th grade, 76, and 8th grade is 68. So 189 of them are junior high. And then you look, 42 freshmen, 28 10th graders, 19 11th graders, and 9 seniors. So as they start to mature, and you see those numbers decline. But anyway, 189 of the 287 came from the 3 junior high grades.
She had one young man there that yesterday was number 11.
Yeah. And at that point, and what he was in there for, was not oh my goodness, but because he's been in there so often, it's OSS according to our handbook. So we talked to mom and got permission to go the route.